Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll tell you why I'm never going to purchase Patrick Ta's foundation again. So I purchased this foundation, not this one because we'll get into it. So I purchased the cream foundation like 6-7 months ago as I'm filming this. I loved it. I loved that foundation. I used it quite a bit. And then I went to use it and I noticed it had a funky smell to it. I'm like, I don't think it's my brush because I just cleaned it, but I'm like, okay, maybe it is my brush. Cleaned it, used it again, I put it on, and the whole time I was out with my husband, this was for hours, I could smell that funky smell. And the smell to me is like a damp rag that's been sitting out for a while and has that icky smell. That's what it smells like. And I was going to keep using it because I paid for it. I know it's stupid. So I put it on my TikTok and I said, yeah, do you have it, does your foundation from Patrick Ta smell? Because mine smells really, really bad. I don't know why. So many people said, return it. Where'd you get it from? And I said, I got it from Sephora. People said, return it. So I'm like, maybe I should do that. So I reached out to Sephora and they said, no bueno. The reason that they said that is because it's been over 90 days. So I couldn't return it after that. So then I'm like, I guess I'm stuck with it. So I kind of updated everybody and everybody said, well, then reach out to them on social media. So I tweeted them and I also tagged Sephora too as well because I felt like, I just want them to know. I know that the answer was no, but I tagged them too. They were very nice. Sephora got back to me right away. I messaged Sephora and Instagram. They were very nice and helpful, even though they, that's just their policy. And I tagged them on Twitter. They got back to me right away. But Patrick Ta's team, I got nothing. So then I sent them an email. Didn't get anything. So then I went back to TikTok again and I said, well, I guess I'm out because nobody is responding to me. So I'm going to need your help because I'm not somebody that has millions of followers. If I had millions of followers, this would not have happened. I would have got a response, okay? So I said, please tag them in the comments. They finally responded. They apologized. They were very nice about it. And she said that, send me the batch number so they could see if there was an issue with that particular batch. And we're going to send you out another foundation and a blush and a gloss. And they did it immediately, like really, really quickly. So the response, I just feel like if I didn't have people tag, and if you're just an average person, I don't know how that's going to work for you. Okay, so I don't like that. I did just buy a palette of his. I do like it. I'm going to keep using it. I don't know if I'm going to buy any other products though anymore, to be quite honest with you. But the response was really crappy, I feel like. So they sent me another one, and it smells. I still smell it. It's not as very faint. Like I have to really smell it. I have to stick my nose almost in it to smell it. And even if I use my finger and I don't smell it as much, okay? But because I can faintly smell it, in my opinion, this eventually is going to smell like the other one. And I did hit pan on the other one, like in the center part I hit pan, but I still have plenty of product left. That this is supposed to last a year. So if it's 6 or 7 months old, it didn't last me a year. And I have cream products from other brands that have lasted me like longer than a year. I have blushes that I have. I don't know if I have any in here right now, but I have some cream blushes that I have. A couple from Chanel. I have one from Stila. I have a cream, like a color corrector from MAC that I feel like I bought a year ago. I bought it before. Yeah, it's probably a year ago that I bought that. Okay, and it doesn't smell. So it's whatever ingredient is in this, it's just gonna smell. So you have to know that. You're not going to be able to get through this whole pan unless you use it up really, really quickly. You use it up in 6 months, then I guess it's okay. And I'm going to say this again in the end of the video, but go check it out for yourself and see, like in person, if that's a smell you can handle. Everybody is different. People told me in the comments, and I hope I'm not repeating myself at the end because I already filmed my end of this video. is that they said that when they bought it, it smelled and they returned it. But I don't really, like, I have to really stick my nose and I barely smell it. But this is why I like fragrance in products. I know not everybody likes it, but when it's something like this, it needs to be masked, or it needs to be reformulated because it smells. So I don't know if it's maybe not a like good quality product that they're using in here. I don't know, but it smells, and I'm sorry, I don't want to walk around smelling like an old rag. That's what it smells like. So it's disappointing. I really like this foundation, so I don't recommend it anymore because of that, and so I had to update that with you guys. I don't recommend it. And if you're thinking about getting it, go in person, look at one that's on display, maybe put some on the back of your hand and smell it. That's what I would recommend, seriously. If you have it and you've never experienced a smell, share it in the comments. Please share it because it's helpful, okay? And there's a lot of people that would not be sharing this video, okay? Because some people think like that's bashing a brand. No, it's not. I am here to review products and I'm here to share makeup tips and tricks. If something didn't work for me, or if something did work for me, I'm going to share it. I'm not going to not share it. And I'm not trying to bash them. I'm just being honest about my whole experience. So you're not going to get through a whole product without the smell. And maybe you're okay with that smell. Maybe it doesn't smell funky to you, and then keep using it. That's great. But for me, I smelt it hours later on my face. And it was gross. I just felt like I had a dirty face because it smelled like an icky rag. So it's whatever ingredient, there's an ingredient in there, and as it gets older, it's going to smell the more you use it. That's just the way it is, okay? So sad about that. That's where I'm going to leave it. So if you have this foundation and you've never had an issue with any funky smells or anything, please share it in the comments. I always like you guys to have a voice here, all right? And if you're not sure, go in person and check it out for yourself before you purchase it. And then you can see if it's something that, like, oh, it doesn't smell that bad, then go for it. For me, it's a big no. And if you are new here, I would love to have you join. Please make sure you click that subscribe button below. I share new videos every single week. If you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. Please make sure that you're sharing, liking, and commenting my videos. I would truly appreciate it because it helps to push my videos out to the algorithm. I can't speak. So thank you guys so much for joining me, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Bye.